So I'm looking at everything. It looks like we rested at the end of the last session.
Yeah, I've got everything back.
Yeah, I've got all spell slots available. I've still got that big Caravan Strong box that we haven't unlocked yet.
Good, because we've run out of picks.
We'll afford some more. We got. Is that
thought you
party
meant
money
cancel
or just mine?
No, technically party money.
There's party money. I'm carrying some
so
party money.
Someone's carrying 5.
Yes, yeah, we've got some party money. You've got some party money. It's fine.
Okay, right. So as a group, we got 237. It'd be a while till we can afford
As a
some.
group,
No. We haven't got 237.
We've got 1,270.
Yeah.
It just says 237 up there. I've got 232, so I don't know where the extra.
I got 521. Fuji's got 512.
Oh, you can afford lockpicks.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They're a few hundred.
Yeah, we can just find them though.
I was going to say we should find more than enough.
I'm going to click on leave camp and find out where we are.
Lockpicks aside, yeah, let's go back to our prior location.
Where did we get to?
Diddly-doo. Oh, we're in town. We're at the shop.
Oh,
boring.
Yeah, have you seen the announcement of the new upcoming patch with the thing they're going to do?
No, I've seen there was a patch 2, but don't know what was in it.
The Narnian wardrobe.
Okay.
Old Man
for
Withers
storing
can have a
clothes.
wardrobe, and you can. No, it's so basically if you've been playing a multiplayer game with a bunch of mates and like one of them just doesn't play anymore, hasn't turned up for weeks, you can just like stick the character in the wardrobe to delete it, and then you can add the NPCs back into the party, and
that is
cool.
Is great news.
It might also allow you to bring in new characters mid playthrough for new players as well, but I'm not so sure about that.
Yeah.
And they're looking at creating some kind of magic mirror or something to let people redo their character appearances mid playthrough if they want as well. And I'm like, that's a nice idea. It's bound to be very popular. Lots of people are going to love it, but NPCs do tend to recognize you in this game, and being recognizably the same character. I don't mean like looking identical, but looking similar enough to be the same character is kind of important to the storyline and the way it feels. It's not like an MMO where you just like could be anyone, you know.
Yeah,
that is fantastic news.
I'm going to check the price on lockpicks actually just while I'm here.
Yeah, and I think we need to have a discussion now. Do you guys want to head back to the Risen Road and head west and do that kind of bit? Or do you want to go to the Goblin Village? We've got a couple of things we can do there.
Do you mean like the burning bit?
Area? Is it Walking's Rest?
Walking's Rest.
Yeah. And then the bit further on, because there's the Githyanki encounter.
There's the Githyanki encounter. The thing for the Zentarim.
We've got spiders to do.
Have we not done those yet?
I haven't done spiders myself yet. I was going to do that in my next episode, to be honest.
I don't think we've done the spiders, have we?
No. 280.
Oh no, we haven't done the Goblin. We haven't even done the Goblin Village, have we?
We've done the Blighted Village, but we haven't done the temple. And we also have the swamp to go visit as well.
Oh yeah.
I'll tell you something though. My Dark Urge playthrough, again, not tactician mode, so probably doesn't mean as much. But I've had no issues with any fights at all yet.
Yeah,
even the Zentarim hideout where I got caught in the trap.
I swear that my problems with tactician mode, aside from the flat +2, which they don't need, is purely down to weighted dice, because almost every counter starts what goes the same way, which is my characters will roll between 1 and 6 on every attack, and I have to save scum until I actually get a hit, and then the enemies will either crit outright or just roll 15 plus on everything, and they all have like extra. They've got extra hit points, which isn't such a big deal, but they've also got feats which give them like advantage on saving throws, and like as reactions they can give people like +10 to hit and all kinds of madness.
Spending some party funds.
It's an absolute hellscape. But yeah, the way the dice rollings are so consistently, I don't want to say rigged, but predictable, in that my characters will always roll between one set numbers and the enemies will roll between another's, that it just makes it not fun, because the game now has literally devolved into save scumming.
Yeah.
By necessity.
Fiji, could I ask a favour?
Issues with the anti-FA counter.
Yeah.
Could you give Shadowheart 1 potion of healing, so we've spread 2 potions across everyone?
Yep.
Just to,
I have a new hated encounter as well. The hag has been upstaged.
Is it one I haven't encountered yet and shouldn't hear about?
Probably.
Yes, it's
Okay.
an act. It's an act 2.
Yeah, definitely shouldn't hear about it then. Okay,
Why?
cool.
Hang on a moment. What's going on? What? No, that's not. Didn't mean to do that. I just put everything in a chest. God damn it. Take that out. I swear it was left click. Shift left click.
Just right click on it and scroll down to send to. I mean, what were you doing with it? Oh, you
I don't
didn't
want to
send
send
it
you.
back to camp, did you?
No.
It's alright, mate. I'll split this up.
I want to split the stack. Why have I?
Mate, what are you doing to her inventory? There we go.
I took them. And that
I'm
was...
going to do a little window shopping and remind myself of all the expensive, overpowered weapons in the shop I can't afford. And we'll probably find something better than in the near future while you're organising this.
I found quite a few.
Mate, I'm organised. I'm ready to go.
Yeah,
Most of them.
there's nice items. I'm just
I was
saying.
gonna say,
Like,
most of them kind of mediocre. There've been a couple of nice ones, but I think the one I might have told Whiteseer about, but I don't know about you, or I might be in the chat with you as well. But there was a ring that once per long rest, if you kill an enemy, your next attack is an automatic crit, which
nice.
is
That
absolutely
is nice.
fantastic for Lazel.
Yeah.
That's fantastic for
But,
anyone.
well, it is, but I mean,
Yeah.
Lazel is
Especially for people
my
who
damage dealer, so to speak.
kill a lot, you know.
Yeah.
So he's basically there's
Maybe that's why I've not found it so difficult, because my character is the damage dealer and I have Lazel as well.
Yeah,
We are. Yeah. And then I have Will, and actually Will's really good.
Is he? Because I've been struggling
Yeah.
with him a bit to make him effective in my playthrough.
No, he's really good, especially when he fireballs the shit out of everyone.
I didn't.
That,
I know I didn't take the hex spell of him, and I probably should
I
have done that.
don't know what level they get it, but Warlocks get Arms of Hadar. I think it
Yes.
is.
Oh, he starts with that.
That spell. There's a point in active where everyone has that spell, and it's like
What,
for
all
fuck's
enemies
sake.
or
Basically, not all enemies,
Right.
but most of the enemies. Enough to have them use it every round. You know, for fuck's sake. And it's a level. Considering like there's like Evard's tentacles or Evard's black tentacles, which is level 4.
Mm-hmm.
It's a high level spell, but functionally worse than Arms of Hadar, which I think is a 3rd level spell, but does significantly more damage and has the same effects. I'm like, guys, please stop using it. Just
Yeah. Right then. Where do you fancy, boys?
well, let's go to the Risen Road because that's not a hag and it's not the Goblin Village.
Okay, I'm going to teleport right there.
Rough up the old Zentarum. Need to.
Yeah, Oh, do we want to go and talk to them guys before we've cracked open this chest? Because that's their chest, right?
Yeah, it is their chest. Yeah.
Yeah, we probably don't want to deliver it to them.
Have they changed the? No, they can't have done. Why is it the Emerald Glow looks different to me on the map?
The what guy?
You appear to be in a very different location. What do you mean?
No, I mean on the map, the area for the Emerald Grove, they got blue tents.
The where now?
On the map, if you press M, look at the Druid's Grove.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
The blue tents.
That
looks different to me.
Oh, Zoru's still there waiting for Lazel to talk to him.
Yeah.
Right.
Well,
I don't remember
Compact
them-
2. Compact 2, we'll be able to talk to him.
What do you mean? We can talk to him now. It's just.
Oh yeah, there's only 3 of us in the party, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we did go in there and loot that. Perfect.
We did, yes.
We went up there and spoke to those gnolls nicely.
If by spoke you mean reloaded a few times,
Oh, yeah.
because they were very unfriendly.
History is written by the victors. Right?
So yeah, as I was saying, actually, watched a video of some guys tackling the gnolls using lots of web spells and ranged attacks and trying to avoid close combat. It was interesting because their first web caught fire by mistake and didn't do did a bit of damage but didn't do anything else. So we're going this way, are we? Okay. Better. Oh, do we have to be firemen and piss on a burning building?
Well, do you want to try and save the
No,
councillor?
no, actually we don't. We have a cleric who can create water.
Well, that'll help as well.
Oh,
Good.
should I change our spells then?
Yeah.
It would probably be good, yes. Although I think casting that, we need to still rush it a bit because there's like a bit of a time limit.
Do you know what?
Well,
My guy literally just chugged a potion of fire resistance and walked in.
My guys didn't do that. They just ran in. But they might take a couple of points of damage, but it's
That
not
reminds me, I
like
do have a-
it's not
I got that.
like
I got that.
killing
Well, I
really.
don't want to waste that in there. Arsonist oil. Well, I don't want to use that. Transforms a target's fire resistance into fire vulnerability. I mean, a great thing to use in a fight when we come
Yeah.
against something where we want to do a lot of fire
Making it
damage.
worse.
I don't think you guys have afforded me to get a potion of thingy,
Wait, what?
which kind of sucks because I had 3 of them in my other playthrough. But
Three what? I don't know.
potions of fire resistance.
Is that blood?
Okay,
yeah.
let's go.
Never mind. On my way. Smoke.
Okay,
Something's
just for
burning.
a check.
Yeah, the only potions I really make use of regularly. Well, I say regularly, not so. Healing potions, really. They're all stuff I've never really gotten into the habit of using.
I hear
Yeah.
shouting. Someone
Probably
needs
should do.
Is it left building first, I
help.
think?
Excellent
Or...
armor.
Yeah, I always go left building.
Wait,
Oh, really? I go
Where?
straight ahead.
Not everyone subscribes to.
Oh yeah, whoops.
there's
Tried to
a
pinch
water
from the-
barrel here. Shall I pick it up?
Yeah, bring it with.
That way I can just dump it on the floor if we need it.
Yeah, I was trying to pick up a bar of soap for the dwarf, but
Mate, the place is on fire. We got other concerns right now.
What are you guys doing in there?
we're running up to get to break. Hang on, this broken door explodes. I
We
think.
can't break the broken door.
Yes, we can. Stand back though.
Oh, you're going in for the
the
side.
target,
Alright, alright. I'm gonna go in the front door.
It says stand back.
It's okay. Alright. Come on. Can't get there.
Got to jump in.
I think you're lying. Dame.
Got to jump. Got to jump.
Hurry! Get this thing off
I
me!
mean,
Why are we in turn-based mode?
Because the game puts you in turn-based mode as soon as you jump into this place. I've nailed my strength check, by the way, to lift this beam off him. So he can go outside and... Although his head is in the beam. Wow. Graphics. Issues.
yeah, that's one.
Thank you. Thank you.
Run along. Right, okay.
Right,
Um,
we probably want to keep this. Should I water barrel bomb that doorway for us? Or save
what,
it?
this one?
Yeah, but no.
Okay, we're through.
That one. Okay, picking it back up.
The other room, however, you might want to water barrel that because there's
Too
some
late.
stuff in there.
Apparently picking it up involved throwing it a short distance and breaking it completely in all the water spilled. When all I did was go to pick it up again. Gosh, then my turn.
Oh yes, never mind too. Do we have to be in turn-based mode?
I would, because I'm
I
trying
seriously
to organise 2 characters here,
Oh, okay.
and it's helpful. I'm gonna create water in this room.
Blinded.
Yeah, the fire spread.
Yeah, I wanted to get in there and loot it. Where's she going?
That can't be healthy.
Oh, I pressed the wrong thing. That's why.
Were you going for that chest? Okay, that's a start, right? Electrified steam. Why is it electrified?
Why is it electrified?
Yeah.
That's a good question.
She doesn't have the boots of electrifying shit.
No, no one does. I don't think I can. Nope, I've got nothing to do with it.
Weird.
Yeah.
What?
You got electrocuted.
Yeah, but why?
Right, well, the surface was electrified. I'm not sure why.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Yeah, I know why he got electrocuted.
Right.
I can make it. I can make it worse.
Not quite what I was going for.
Yeah.
Breathing, despite everything.
Do you want me to go get the other person?
That being said, this was. I seem to have used an action of doing something.
Did you electrify everyone?
I don't think so. I can't use that. But if it haven't got it back next round,
Combat log. What's it
potentially.
say?
Okay, I might do something stupid here.
No, I use hide.
Are you going for the woman? I'm going for the chest.
Steam cloud.
She's in a
So you
different
cast.
room, isn't she?
So according to the log, you cast create water. The steam cloud turned into electrified steam. For no reasons.
Yeah, I don't
Bizarre.
know why.
And I hid. So that's fine.
Go.
Okay, I have a chest.
Right. We'll deal with that later.
Nailed it.
Before you get yourself killed.
You see, when I use dash, I get electric charges, but
So you're the one wearing those boots.
he hadn't
Right.
charged or moved yet. So until this turn,
It's weird.
because I jumped, unless jump counts. Dashes or
might,
takes a
'cause it's-
similar action
Or a
during
similar
combat.
action. So jump might be a similar action.
Okay, in which case I generated the electric charge.
Right. Mystery solved.
Why am I
Blame
wearing those boots?
Suitably apportioned.
Yeah.
Okay,
Keep them because I might. If they're not armor, I might find them useful when I go.
They
into
are-
totality.
medium armor.
Oh.
I'm keeping them because Gale can eat them. And
Yes, we literally found him in his recording last night and remembers what they were.
yeah.
Yeah. Who hasn't finished their turn?
Me.
Okay.
Ow.
Right. Yeah, I can't rotate the there we go, I can rotate the camera again now, good. Do I need to... Yes, I do. Okay.
Are you moving, Ref? I don't want to get in your
Yes. I am... Ow! Right. I think it's this way, isn't it?
way.
It's been so long since we did this in early access last, I haven't done it since. Ah, I see great big doorway. I will go towards big doorway and end my turn.
You guys are not
And
doing
get
so well.
electrified again, apparently.
Yeah, I'm not doing great.
My faith will guide me.
Do you need to back out? Oh god, you're on fire. That's not ideal.
Not yet. Not yet, shut up. Just come over here. I need Raph in this. Oh, Fuji, can you just step one step closer to us?
This is some kind of...
Oh no, you're not even hurt. It doesn't matter. Okay.
You just... That might change. Come on.
It might indeed. What was that? That was...
That is...
It is annoying that the end turn, massive, great big thing, covers up the combat log so we can't read it.
Why can't I heal a creature you can see? Well, I've just healed a creature I can see. No, I can't.
Smoke cloud.
I can't heal him. Not enough movement. That's insane. What?
Yeah, you're out of movement. Oh, no.
Oh, she's blinded. Oh, she's blinded. Okay.
It's the smoke.
Oof.
Ugh.
Oh, why? You crazy.
Oh, that was rubbish.
So that one.
Interesting.
Let me get through this door.
Yeah, we're gonna have to shooting it with a crossbow bolt did naffle. Go inside then. There's a person. We're well on the way.
Yeah,
Is that
that's,
close enough? It is close enough. Yep, working on it, lady. Apparently she can't leave yet.
Yeah, here's the thing. When she leaves, she runs through the burning bloody room.
Yeah. I can't
Where we
get
might
you. You have to
need
end your
to make some
turn
more
for
water.
me to get to you. Can't go.
Well, I've finished my turn, so... She's leaving.
Yep.
Come.
Yep.
I'm afraid Papa
Wait,
thanks Mr.
She's
Waite.
talking to you now?
Yeah, I'm hosting.
Might as well take it out.
Okay. Oh no, what do you...
I clicked on the wrong person.
Yeah, we need to leg it, don't we?
Believe this.
There's... Right.
We can leg it in a minute, mate. There's stuff to be had.
What's inside?
That sounds dishonourable. I should escort the lady from the building.
Yeah.
I
We
can't.
could
I can't.
probably do well with just
Oh.
exiting turn-based mode now.
Yeah.
Maybe. That room is on fire. It looks like a very unsafe way for her to leave.
Mate, she's gonna go through that room.
Do we need to open the door downstairs or something?
Oh, you can open this door out onto the balcony, but that's not gonna do a lot. She ain't gonna go out there.
She will go down the stairs. She'll go down the corridor, right? And down the stairs that way.
Yeah,
Like,
maybe.
literally, like here.
I think in my
What about
playthrough
this
she
door?
ran out the door.
Mine,
Well-
mine just runs down here. And down the
Is it-
stairs.
It's
Out
not
from the-
alt right click, is it? Is it control right click?
Shift right click.
No.
No,
Shift
alt right click.
So
Sorry, alt
about
right
this
click.
one. So it is this one.
Yeah, that doesn't look like it goes anywhere except out on the balcony.
The balcony doesn't connect. Okay.
Shadowheart's just on fire.
Yeah, I thought.
Well, I was hoping to actually keep some spells,
Let's get on with
but
it.
she's used what 4 out of the
that's
7
not
she
ideal,
has.
Is it? Right. Okay.
To do.
See, when I did this in my playthrough, I sat everybody in one place and just used one character.
I just ran them all in up the stairs.
Probably
Out of
the
here.
best way to do it, to be honest.
Who are we waiting for?
Well, do we need to be
I'm
in turn-based
contemplating
mode?
whether I want to dash or stay here in case she gets any trouble. I think I'll stay here.
I think we're rigging this because she's never died in my playthroughs, and we just run straight in, up the stairs.
Yeah,
She's
there
got a
she-
death wish.
There she goes. She's
I mean, she's got enough health to probably...
she's got 57 hit points. Fuck her. If she wants
Yeah.
to run in there. Let's just exit turn-based mode.
If you're
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah, do it.
I have to keep going.
She's come back in here.
See what this does.
She's not going that way.
Maybe I need more pockets.
I'm looting this place.
She should follow you down the stairs, man. Because she won't. She's not following me.
Yeah, She's...
Yeah, what I don't get is why she's not.
There's a new water barrel.
Well, why isn't she following Hadash?
Where do we want it?
Is it because we didn't open the front door?
Probably. Why do you think I'm coming down here? That's 20 experience points, okay. Door open.
You never come to an inn without taking all the bed linen. Come on, guys. You know
Well,
this.
right now.
Right, should I dump this barrel somewhere to make it easier for her? Is she coming this way or the other way?
Well, I think she's attached to Hadash because she's not following.
Where is she?
She's upstairs still.
With you?
No, she isn't. Where is she then?
She went into this room.
And then came back. Who's taking damage in there?
Oh, she's outside already, guys.
Man, that is not what she did for us. She ran into the burning room, then ran out of it again and just stopped and stood still for a long time. But maybe opening the front door did help.
Got me some sourdough. Coughing and spluttering. Are you out front?
Yes.
I'm not seeing where. Oh, there you are.
That was rather anticlimactic.
Ah, talking.
Fresh air. At last. Your boldness is a blessing. I'm in your debt.
Counselor, are you all right?
It takes more than mere fire to break me, Eva. Now listen close, Fist. Duty calls. Drow have taken Grand Duke Alder Ravengard westward, if my eyes and ears can be believed. Gauntlet, report to the man and send for reinforcements. We must find the Duke.
On your command, Counselor.
The rest of you, count the dead. Take word of their sacrifice to this city. And you, I must ask again for your aid. Please, rescue Ravengard from his drow captors. The Council will reward you for your effort. May I trust you'll see it through?
Let me guess, that's a big Act 2 thing, isn't it?
I'm not saying.
Yeah.
Seems like either the
Champion
beginning of
18.
Act 2 or end of
He's
Act
the
2 type
invisible
thing.
force holding Baldur's Gate together. Without him, the city faces collapse. In fact, I fear that may have been the intention of those who abducted him.
Her facial animation doesn't match her delivery.
Have you done this since early access, Raf?
Nope.
Okay. Would you like to direct the chat? The chat here.
Sure, I'll go for that one for now.
2? Yeah.
Thank you. And should your courage falter, remember the Duke's generosity. Go. You should pick up the Drow trail with ease. I will seek reinforcements and join you when I can. Fist, to work.
Wait, what?
Okay. So we can have a quarter staff here.
Oh god, is it the evil pop-up of Doom?
We have a reward, yeah.
Oh god, I thought that it was annoying enough that they kept one in. They kept keeping those for some things, are they, for MMO players? Alright, what else is there?
Okay, so there are three things. One's a trident, which is obviously a thrown versatile weapon, which gives you lightning charges. One is a longbow, which gives you lightning charges. And one is a quarterstaff that gives you lightning charges.
That, I mean, I wouldn't mind that quarterstaff, to be fair.
Yeah, he can have that.
Yeah, didn't we just do a massive quest to, well, not a quest, but a big fight to get you a quarterstaff?
No,
Entangling.
I mean, it was a tunnel and it's designed for a druid. It's not quite the electric vibe that my electric dragon's got going on.
It's all yours.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, I need to drop this.
Looks like a fishing rod. I like it.
Get your hands off my chest.
Right.
I carried it out.
Now I know what there was.
Right, let's have a quick short rest, if you don't mind.
Yeah, I'm grabbing some
Some of us
supplies.
need it.
I'm ready to load it.
I'll feel that one later.
Good. Nice.
West.
Oh,
Oh,
hold
that's
on, hold
across
on, hold
the broken bridge, right?
I'm ready to load it.
Well, let me guess, it's not so broken anymore.
Can you bring out a water barrel?
No comment.
Yeah.
We haven't finished yet anyway. What are we talking about?
That's the water barrel. Where do you want it?
Oh, in that big pile of water right there. Oh, it's electrified again. Jesus.
I think you made the fire worse, dude. It's
Yeah.
a bigger patch.
Right.
Hang on a second. Oh, I was going to throw that thing.
Yeah, we don't want to. I can't throw it from the inventory. What on earth are you? Right. Can't throw too heavy. Well, maybe you can.
Yeah, but I've probably lightning charged.
Yeah.
Okay, that's working nicely. As is that. I mean, we can
I
really
think we're losing.
What have you done?
spread them again.
Alright, people over. See ya.
I wonder what the next move is.
What's gonna happen?
Hello. I'm like a fucking ninja. But not really.
Now's not the
Look
time.
at that. We didn't even need to do that. We
Well,
could have done
that's
this.
Not as bad as it could have.
Are you taking any damage jumping down there?
5.
5 hit points. Ouch. I'm going to walk up to the edge here
Ooh, I found a chest.
and just jump straight
I
across.
wanted to not
for
bring
no
this
damage.
chest here.
And Shadowheart can
You can carry me.
wander through and get...
Something good.
Isn't this an incredibly dangerous location for us to be in?
No.
Almost. But there's food and stuff here and I'm looking for lockpicks, so just give me a second while I look through all these barrels. Also just failed a survival roll, so maybe you want to walk around here and pass the survival roll.
You think I'm going to pass a survival check?
Well, it's probably for something diggable.
Oh, is it wisdom? I suppose, maybe.
Let's have a look. Come on.
Just come join
Better
me.
get round there before he steals my spade.
Spades are for the weak.
You got claws.
No, I did not.
Okay, let's... I didn't
Come
even
back
get
this
a
way.
roll.
Over here.
I don't want to do that
Yes, you do.
yet.
Come over here.
No, I think I've got something that lets me cast guidance. Now I want to do it. Wow.
9.
That's quite
Well, you could just dig here. I think it's something around here. Should I dig? Let's try.
No use digging here.
Oh
You
no,
take it.
you won't let me. It just says you can't dig here. No point digging here. Can't. You know.
Yep, alright. It's,
Shame.
Oh,
O. M.
can here.
G.
Nice.
Oh, just a few pixels out. Oh, money and a potato. Okay.
Take the money then. I'll take the potatoes. Yoink.
Okay, fine.
I found a perception roll over here, so there's probably something useful.
If it's what I think it is.
It probably will be, but I'm not inside the thing, so.
I know what it is. I know what the perception roll actually is.
I've got a pretty good idea.
Never mind.
Do you want to check this over here? Anyone?
Open up.
Apparently, as my companions are concerned, they couldn't find anything here, so...
Oh.
Nope, failed. Wow,
Go on.
how bloody hard is
The
that?
ox tenses.
It
Horns
doesn't...
lowered in your direction.
Give me the roll. Oh, it does. Rolled a 4. Wonderful.
Backing away.
Really?
We're fine.
Oh, great.
Let's wait for Fuji to get into the fight here.
What are you fighting?
This ox.
Okay.
It's panic because of all the flames.
Well, if you're... Let's tell you what.
Just finish it off, will you?
Oh, dude.
What?
You moved forward too quickly. I
Hang on a sec.
suspected.
That's too heavy to shove. Oh. A critical pommel striked it.
I'm not
It's
going
not
to say
dead.
anything.
Yeah, you should,
It's not dead.
whenever someone's not in combat, give them a chance to take an action, because it means they'll be able to attack before they get put in initiative order.
Mm. Yeah, but it's not really an extra attack, though. It's just getting that attack early before...
Yeah. Sorry.
Right.
I put it out of its misery anyway.
Just refresh that. Right, are we going in here, and do we really want to do this or not?
Yeah, I'm gonna use this.
That's not... Right.
Gotta pump that AC.
Um,
Hang on 1 second.
it's not the armor class you want to be concerned about. It's all these barrels of highly flammable oil.
We can talk our way out of this. It's
La
fine.
la 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 la.
I
Oh,
will talk. Oh,
Oh
live in.
no, it's...
It's alright.
can you back out of it? Because
A human man awaits you, the spell crackling at his fingertips.
Oh, hang on. We don't know the password, do we?
I know we don't.
We never had that conversation, did we?
Why don't...
Okay.
can you?
Why don't I...
I can either prepare to attack or use persuasion.
Well, you're not going to do very well this week.
I can cast guidance on you when you attempt persuasion.
Second Shadowheart.
Yeah.
Oh. 15s,
You
man.
need it.
Oh, I need to roll 15 as well, really. Here we go. That's not going to work.
That's not even remotely close. Well, we'll just take it.
Well, I
You're
can
gonna
use
have to reload the
inspiration.
start. You could. You're going to need at least a 13.
I don't know. It's gonna.
Oh, that's
I think
a
it'd be a bit of a waste.
8, so 40% or less. So 30 to 40% chances. Fucking hell. There we go.
Yeah, Tactician Mate doesn't fuck around.
Oh, how far do we have to go back?
Everything.
No, there should be an auto save.
No, we have a auto saves at the campsite, mate.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So
for some
perhaps-
reason. That's awful.
Yeah, this is like
Perhaps be
Sorry.
careful.
just
Yeah.
quick save. Often, just quick save all the time.
Yeah. I keep... which is weird, because I do all the time, man. That F5 button's like the easiest button to press.
Maybe someone with charisma should be going in there first.
Yeah. Not me.
I've given him guidance already.
I'm waiting outside.
Oh, you should wait for the conversation. It'll wear off. I'm just moving these boxes.
Well, I'll do it again when you're going in if you want.
Well, it would have worn off. But I missed. Come on.
Okay.
You spot a man crouching
Wait.
I don't think you have time to read his mind, do you? I think dexterity for a quick reaction.
This guy can do this. DC 10.
Easy.
Oh, that's good.
Wait a minute. Stop it, boy.
Something shadow.
What do you
Long
think
shadow.
you're doing?
He freezes, waiting on your next word.
Do you know what? I got the sorcerer option, but Intimidation has got sucker bonus. I feel like I should do number 1.
Yeah, 1.
15, yeah, go on.
Good luck. Oh, that's an inspiration roll.
Yeah, I feel like
That's inspiration worthy. That.
Come on.
Yeah.
That's not how it went down. Yeah, that's better.
Man, maybe we should try playing Blood Red Sands at some point.
Right.
That's literally how you play that game.
It's business you're about, then be about it. Flaming fist could be on us any minute. Down you go. Entrance is behind the wardrobe. Here's the key.
That would easy.
He's just letting us in. You didn't even need to. Oh right.
With that intimidation roll, come on.
Yeah, we're just going to walk in behind you, and he's not going to question that.
Get some rags.
And not only that, you can loot everything.
Yeah.
And when we knock him out,
Wait,
so he
what?
doesn't do it to anyone else again. Jumpy.
I don't know.
Just don't hit the
He's
fireline barrels by accident.
He's the lookout. That hat, I need that.
I mean, from that, I got the impression he might be the only person down it. Oh, here it is.
Did you
This would be
have you
it,
saved
right?
it since that little?
No, I was
don't think
going to
he
save it
has.
as soon as I've looted everything in here. Our paladin friend does not partake.
Yeah, he should. Because he's not he's a vengeance paladin, right? So he's not like a Mr. Goody Two Shoes.
Well, you lot are happily picking everything
Let's
up.
make this guy
I know
nervous
it's
by
in
putting
the
this on.
party. Alright, what's down here then?
More stuff to loot.
More ill-gotten gains, no doubt.
No,
Are they,
ill-gotten.
are they assassins or
earned.
are they something else for Zentrim? I can't remember. Are they
They're
assassins or spies?
thievesy. I think they're like thieves mostly. Or
They're the
rogues.
Black Company, basically.
What's
They are mainly made up by Bane or Cyric worshippers. Well, Cyric in the late days, but mainly Bane worshippers to begin with. They were forged. It was forged. Sorry, they were formed basically to be the founders' kind of private army, but they basically became black market dealers. That's why they got the name the Black Company.
Why did I have it in my head that they were an assassin's guild who weren't assassins? Is it because every single one of them we met in Baldur's Gate 1 was an assassin trying to kill us?
Pretty much.
Probably.
Pretty much.
Great big wardrobe. Empty.
Yeah, I've been looting whilst you've been talking. Right, so
This is like that cavern with the water underneath the bandits' camp.
I will try and
West
open this.
southwest of
Have you got guidance for
Solitude
me?
in Skyrim, southeast of Dragonbridge. Definitely getting those kind of vibes, but with better lighting. So what was that about?
Wow, I'm nearly encumbered.
I thought I might have had to
Over
lockpick
here?
this door, but I don't. So,
Do we need to go through that?
yes. The waypoint, if nothing else.
Well, it's dark down here. It's not that dark down here.
Yeah.
It's actually very well lit.
I was gonna say you call this dark.
Well, it was until I rotated the camera and the area graphics started finished loading in.
Wait for me. Right.
There's a great big metal gate. I'm
You're going to
just
get shouted at.
You are going to shout at me.
Really? Hang on.
Well, yeah,
Why am
for
I
not-
in
for
a
not looting.
conversation but not in the conversation? Okay.
That's far enough. What's your business down here?
Oh,
Answer
lady, you've
honestly.
asked
We didn't
me
open the
first.
chest.
Shall I just be an absolute bastard and
Just
click
back
option
out.
5?
No.
I've done it.
Okay.
Ooh, that could be a tricky one. Okay. Ooh.
Oh, just.
Oh.
Where in the hell's is Ruben? I need that cargo.
Cool, Mr. Paladin. Let's get
Yeah, I know what became of Rugen. His cargo too.
I never mentioned any cargo. And I don't care for people poking around in my
Oh,
head.
she's clever.
Still, I can look past it
Presumptuous.
if you have
Yeah.
what I need. Come down.
Alright, after you then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's
that's
she's allowed us down. I'm standing on it because I think she turns it off.
Yeah.
I messed around with that a lot on my last playthrough. There's a few of them.
Yeah,
Right.
I know what happened to the cargo. I'm bloody carrying it.
No, we're not. We're not very much.
Yes, we are. I'm still carrying it.
Oh, have you done that already?
Yeah, we got the chest.
I'm still carrying the chest. We did that last
Who's
time.
gonna go talk to the vendor?
Tell her we haven't got it and take the gold as well.
Who's talking to the vendor here?
I will. Where is he?
Okay, I've chucked
You
you a load of
might want
stuff.
to do that before it all kicks off, because I'm sorry. This is O for vengeance. I've got to absolutely fuck these guys over, probably.
Pick up the pace.
What does your vengeance oath require of you exactly?
It's deal with the greatest evil. You know, I'll look at it again in a moment.
I wouldn't necessarily say they were the. I do cut a fine figure. I'll take one.
You've got an eye for
Is this
quality.
a forger?
Every noble in Baldur's Gate will be after one of these. Something I can
want
help
to
you
trade.
fancy that. So do I.
Ooh, let's go. He's got 323.
Oh, is this?
What?
Where's it gone? Ah, there it is. Right.
I want to see those traps in action.
Villains, betrayers, oathless fiends. They lurk around every corner, preying on the vulnerable and twisting the world in their favour. You must twist a sword through their hearts, every last one. You must be relentless, Paladin. Your wrath cannot rest, for the wicked certainly won't.
Did you send me stuff to sell?
I did.
Okay, good. Rags.
I'll send you a few things to sell. Not much.
You can send me your
We
gold.
need
Thanks.
4
I'll
bundles
take
of
it.
rope.
I've never used rope yet, so I'm going to say
5
no.
bundles of rope. Okay.
I'm guessing rope's useful if you don't have things
Candles?
like featherfall. Those arrows we can keep for sure. I need to sell those. Random arrows like that come in useful.
Oh yeah, I'll keep those for I'll take all the arrows out of you.
Yeah.
For Shadow Heart.
Yeah, well, pretty much anyone.
There, that's probably
they're quite
about
useful
everything.
for random stuff. You'll now take a candle.
Yeah, I'm thinking these are all villains.
Shut.
Are we unpacking? I thought we was packing.
And that they also have a significant numerical advantage over us.
There's no
He's
way
just
I'm
got
treading
any-
down there between all the oil.
Yeah, he's only got. Do we want to take this guy's thieves' tools? He's got 3.
Can we
Yeah,
afford them?
might as well.
Oh, actually, I don't know. 489 gold. I think he can keep them.
Hey, that's cheaper than the 280 we'd pay in the Druid's Grove.
Yeah, we'll find lots more. I think the gold we're better off spent on items.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, looking at this, we might as well just use the ladders instead. and go over the top.
Have you negotiated our prize money?
There's no need for this.
Oh, what?
Well, if you speak to the lady up top.
Well, she said come down. This is down. This is up.
What was Zaris?
Yeah, she meant come down then go up.
Yeah, she's. Tell her. We didn't have our cargo, but we do want payment.
I'm not sure that I can, in good conscience, give the profits of thievery to a thief. It's kind of goes against a lot of what I stand for.
What the hell's wrong with this dude?
Turns out he needs his eyes more.
She don't like you. What's going on there?
Because he moved
Because
something.
I moved to get someone put a smoke barrel at the bottom of the ladder.
Oh,
What's she going?
Bring me now, and I'll see if my patron rewards you.
I better come down and see
Gareth,
what's going on down here.
It's happened before.
Where's she going now? She might be coming back up, bruv. Hang on.
She's been. Oh, she went to pick up the smoke powder barrel. Fucking nutter.
Says he did, yeah. Why? Says his muse.
And she's going back up again. Oh,
Can we
she's
just to
talking
push her off?
Gods.
Not many can talk their way into a Zentarim outpost.
Okay. Lots of explosives. My job. Depends. What is it?
Some of our people are missing. More importantly, so is their cargo. Find them. Keep them alive if you can. Failing that, just bring that shipment back. Unopened.
I already found them. They're dead.
That's not true. They
It is.
ran off. Oh wait, no, they did die. I was thinking of.
I'm pretty sure they're dead
Damn
in
it.
Disco.
What about the
Yeah.
shipment?
Oh, we lost it.
I'm still
literally
looking.
carrying it.
I'm still looking.
Reckon you won't find it here, though.
Right, we've got some thieves' tools. Should we go back to camp, get Astarion to open it?
Yes.
Whilst we're here. Invite
See
Astarion
if it
and all the gang over.
literally camp in their base and open it.
Yeah, that's what I think we should do. I'm going there now.
And see if
Let's
it
go.
explodes.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Oh,
Wait,
this
you
is-
won't explode.
This is gonna be a nightmare, isn't it?
Well, we need to get rid of Shadowheart.
It depends how far we take it. It could be a nightmare.
Oh, actually,
What is she gonna give us for box?
Sven should talk to Will quickly.
Why?
You should do it.
I probably
Because
should, yeah, but
because it's part of the story that I'd prefer that you lead because you haven't seen before and I have.
Find him.
Yeah. Victory.
Wait, you haven't seen this before?
No, I have.
But have you seen it?
You
If
haven't.
been there?
I'm pretty sure I have.
Pretty sure you haven't.
Well, if you haven't been there, we'd be surprised.
Not down here, but if it's what I think it is, then I
Well,
definitely have.
talk to him and you'll find out.
Will's brows furrow as your minds connect. He sees the burning embers of Joaquin's rest, then Floric's face as she tells you of Ravengard's abduction.
Hells. Older Ravengard's been taken.
That's what the lady said. Reckon you know him.
I know him better than most. He's my father. I know I haven't said. Our relation was no matter of pride, not least for him.
Well. Oh, and I'm glad we agreed to rescue him.
Thank you. That means a lot. But I wonder, what makes a Duke of Baldur's Gate so interesting to the Drow? Even the houses of Men's Oberanzen would have little use for my father. No, this is no Drow plot. These absolute nutters, these true souls are behind his abduction.
Absolute
That
nutters.
is mutters.
Alone will sow chaos in the city. If they were to infect him,
You're an
he
absolute
could
nutter,
lead
mate.
Baldur's Gate to
They're
ruin.
off the chain.
Off the fucking chain.
The Absolute has seized not just my father, but the future of the Sword Coast.
See, this is
Come on,
why
so
these
I
temples can
warned
be
him a little
slow
bit.
acting. Slow acting.
Will,
They can
that's a naughty Will.
look. Yeah. I mean, it wasn't that pertinent earlier, but now it is. But you know what? Yeah, there's another secret you probably shouldn't be keeping from us for very long either.
I know. And you're right. When I look into a mirror, I see two faces. I see the Blade of Frontiers, A man hunting the fiends who
Hang
prey
on.
on the weak and claw at the coast. And I see Will Ravengard,
Go on.
a memory of a memory. A man who belongs to the past. I wanted you to know the blade, not the shadow he left behind.
This is completely at odds with him wanting to create a heroic persona for himself, because he was already like rich and famous.
Well,
And he told the story of like being a peasant in a village rescuing a child,
Right, but what we
implying
know
to us that he was a peasant, but actually no, he was
Right.
just in the village at the time. So
But they
it's a
haven't.
bit contradictory.
Yeah, I don't know. They haven't released the specifics though of the relationship. Might be that he's his father, but he was, I don't know, growing up on a farm with a rich dad or something.
I'm all for it.
Go on, since for this beer, awkward conversation.
Yeah, this is a dodgy one. This is.
A most vicious one, in fact. It's made from pure bloodstone, carved from the Galena Mountains just north of the Moonsea. A reminder that sometimes blood must be shed and sacrifices must be made. But that story is reserved for lifetime friends and calmer days.
Fair enough.
Untaken.
Yeah, that must have been pretty easy to slip the old tadpole behind there.
Do you want to drop chest and get?
Yeah, I'm gonna just swap Shadowheart out.
Seems like Will and Karlak would play nice from now on.
And then quick save it.
Saves.
Hang on, she's got the thieves' tools.
Something the matter?
There you go.
If you're sure.
I'm ditching the missus, man.
Yeah, she'll be back.
Is she going to give you the box of?
The what now?
Steady on.
Did she give him a box?
Give me a chance.
Yes, she gave him a box.
Yeah, give me a
bug continues.
Give me a chance to work on that.
Nothing like a little camp drama to spice up the evening.
Very
You're
good.
gonna have to level him up as
It's
well.
almost a pity
Nah,
things
don't worry,
ended so
doesn't deserve it.
amicably. Seeing those two duke
Look
it
at this,
out.
Whiteseer actually using another party member,
Darling,
like the first time in this
I thought you'd
playthrough.
never ask.
That's not the second time.
Gone.
Yeah.
What was the? Oh no, yeah, you did try to open that box once before.
Yeah. Yeah, Shadowheart wouldn't give it me, so I had to go for something else. That's why we went for a Starian. Right. Give him bonuses, please.
Where is he?
He's on the way. Come on, Jesus. He's in camp, so he's not gonna.
Okay, there
I've
he is,
got to
right.
control him.
Now, if we're confiscating these goods from those evil bastards, then I approve of him trying to open this box.
Chuck me your thieves' tools.
Yeah, it's like confiscation. It's just more theft.
A crooked touch.
Okay, got guidance. Ooh, I've got lucky. So I can take advantage as well.
What's lucky?
It's the
It's the feet that
it's the feat that I took.
Oh, okay.
Oh my god, really?
Oh,
A 9?
What did you roll?
Okay.
Oh, that's.
Have we got any more thieves' tools, or is it just the one? I can use inspiration.
Yeah. Hold on.
Okay, go for it. Oh my god, I rolled a 10. I need a good roll on the guidance 1. Do you want to reload the save?
Yes.
When did you save?
Like 2 seconds ago.
I mean, that does seem. I mean, it's difficulty 20, so you'd need like a 12, right?
Mm-hmm. Has anybody got any more thieves' tools on them?
That shouldn't have necessarily failed 2 in a row.
We're doing it. I don't save scum on my personal playthrough at all, in any way, shape, or form.
I did once because Auntie Ethel kept booting people down the bottomless pit, and it kept being the main character. And I was like, "There's a fucking cutscene conversation at the end of this fight. I need to be present for you."
I feel like there's
bitch."
a learning opportunity there. I save scum all the time in tactician mode purely because of the way. Otherwise, I would never get through a fight. Put it that way. But
I had to replay one fight. It wasn't a save scummy moment. It was right at the start of the fight, and I had to redo it because
Oh.
my guy got stuck in a box and wouldn't allow me to even end my turn.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I did do something like that with the RTF fight at one point where I accidentally targeted the wrong target. And
Right.
I've done that once, but that's just not by the by.
that was right at a bit, but it was like
Okay.
very, very early in the fight. Hit the wrong target.
Yeah.
Mullered a party member. I was like, oh for fuck's sake.
Yeah. But the thing this game has done to my party, I'm just outraged. I'm like, no, I am not suffering that. Not at all. It's hilarious. And
plus it's like-
if you did it, you'd be like, yeah, bring it on. But then nearly as funny. Just like,
I can't believe even with advantage, I've got +8 as a minimum, so it's 12 plus. There
yeah,
we
so
go.
it's like a 45% chance or better.
Yeah, on 2 dice.
sorry. Right, starting sort of.
The thing I was
Yeah.
thinking in bed last night is like advantage and disadvantage. It's not like literally doubling the chance of success or failure, because it scales dependent on how large the success or failure chance was in the first place.
Yeah,
If it's like 2 very small chances, it's still sod all. If it's 2 oh no, is that what I think it is?
Yes. We're not opening, we're just keeping it.
An iron
Something
flask of
matter.
Tuoni.
Yeah, what does that actually do?
Do you want
Got
to
like
know?
a genie inside or something.
Well, a
Or
genie
you can
bin.
trap things in it.
Do you want to know what's in it?
Probably not right now.
Or do you want to save it and find out the hard way?
Mate, I'm gonna pop it open or use it
Save it
when
first.
we're in a really weird place.
Save it
In the
first.
middle of a Zentrum hideout.
It's not like a.
It'll be like fucking Elminster. It'll be like, at last I've been trapped in this thing for ages.
Yeah.
Who are you again?
No, I think
Like, we
Elminster
don't
would be a better choice.
You shit American Gandalf ripoff. with
Okay,
your robes,
I'm leaving the camp.
giant earrings.
I'm leaving the camp. Actually, do you know what? Before we do that, I'm
And you're
gonna
black in the movie. Now.
pick up
for
the
no
chest.
reason.
Back in the movie. What?
Yeah, apparently in the latest film.
And then I'm
Elminster
leaving
is
camp.
black for some reason. Oh, you're all
Really?
oh, fuck. Well, either him or there's like someone who's supposed to be his grandson or something, and he's black. I can't remember. Anyway, it's fine.
And then I'm dropping the chest right in front of her, so she knows that we've definitely taken it.
So, out comes Zaris. I sure have.
Already brought me bad news. Tell me
yeah.
you've got something better this
Oh,
time.
I don't want to give it the flask. Nope. It's not going to happen.
Do you want me just to shove her off?
Have you saved it?
What you
Yes.
do, open it.
What is it? 40% chance. Let's push her off.
There you go.
Yeah, come on. No, I'm not. Oi, what was that for? Oh.
The angle's wrong.
Right, that's not. She's like,
She's taking this all very well. I mean, not anymore.
not that well.
All right, time for justice.
Fire it up! Fire it up! Fire it up! Actually, no, don't fire it up because there's loot that we can get that we don't want to destroy.
And once again, I'm automatically last in initiative. Here was second to last
Right.
times.
Go get that tiger.
Ooh. I want to throw the chest at her.
It'll be quite temporarily hostile.
Drow poison.
Doesn't look very
Oh,
temporary.
she's coming up to get shoved off again. Come on, up you come.
Just burn the ladder. Come on, like,
Apparently not. Ooh.
Dash. Silly.
Oh no, I'm gonna get. Shh. You
What?
dirty bastard. Right. Right. You asked for it. I couldn't help myself.
Put one hit point though. I would have thought.
I threw a massive heavy chest at her.
Yeah.
Right.
To that temper style.
Hey, we found your stuff.
Oh, he's coming up.
Well, not this ladder. I dare you.
Garrus is glad the punishment.
I've been wanting to try this venom.
He had problems with that ladder.
Drink up, mate. Drink up.
We're getting flanked.
Oh,
Sorry.
is he just out of range over there?
Oh,
I think
twins.
he is.
Caught it. Right, you can
I
take the
can
guy
have
by the stairs that's just come
Do you
up.
want to get them out of the fire?
I was going to do something about those people down there. I was going to throw...
Oh, shut up. Come on.
So I'll twin spell these.
Right.
Eagles.
Come here, you bastard. Thought it was worth it just this once.
Oh, it is. I have seen some divine smites that make me sick. I don't need that for now.
Some of the smite spells are almost better though, you know.
Get dazed. Dazed and confused. You'll get shoved off next round. Oh, hang on. I'm enlarged. Can I throw that guy
You
at the
were.
guy? Oh, yes. Come on. I want
As
to
I
throw
said,
this guy.
you were. Not anymore. Must be a... Witch Bolt must be a concentration spell.
It is.
That's a shame.
Oh, sorry, I just realised. Yeah,
Exactly.
Sorry,
That's a shame.
yeah, I have to be more mindful of that.
Oh, you're so dead. Oh, you idiot. What's he doing?
Commit suicide.
Destroying all the loot. He's like, if I can't have it, nobody can.
It's a very strange reaction to everything.
Here goes nothing.
Die!
Oh, you bastard! I was gonna. Oh well.
He did
I
not
was
play
standing
well.
next
And
to
this
each
one.
other. Oh,
Oh, Brem. You poor bastard.
Oh, come on.
tale as old as early access. All the dice rolls fail.
Have one of these. Where do you think you'll go?
I mean, they've definitely got their priority.
Yeah, but it's because I'm basically just hamming them with.
Okay, I don't
Go get him,
know,
Shadowheart.
It's not working. Right, you. Wonder.
So, yeah. Oh, you're still alive. Not much longer.
Yeah, hit it. Oh.
Oh, what? He saved. He mother. No, he didn't. He's just got 5.
No, he's dead.
No, the other one's Garius. He's having a snooze.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
just
that's
been,
temporary.
it's just been shoved big time.
Sleep it off.
What? You ignore Hadash? I'm insulted.
Not
What?
only the absolute web nutters, apparently.
Brem, you're only honing yourself, buddy.
This guy
Oh, yeah,
was...
yeah, come back up the ladder.
It's
He
alright.
wants more.
Shadowheart's going to push him off again. Hang on.
He's coming for me.
Oh no, I can't.
Oh, idiot. Why would you come all the way over here?
Alright. Oh, not enough movement? That's annoying. Right, okay.
Oh my god, this guy's indestructible.
He is. He's just
Okay, that's low.
the trader that just went flash. Come on, mate.
Hadash's sword is the size of
Alright.
this guy.
There's a. I really can't wait to get a hold person. I
Mhm.
love it. It's such a good spell.
I've seen it put to
Oh,
good
crispy.
use.
He's proper
It's,
crispy.
yeah, because if you've got a melee character next to it, it's just instant crits
It's automatic criticals,
Yeah.
apparently.
within 3 meters. So it's just like. See ya.
Wow.
Yeah, I saw Auntie Ethel using that for that exact purpose. It's like 35, 45 point crits. It's like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, I can go back this way now.
Ooh,
Or just stop.
Well. Our work is done. Ooh,
he's not.
sausage.
He's not falling very well. Ooh, great axe +1, and a very heavy great axe. We just sell him that.
That didn't seem to
We did. Yeah.
Thanks very much.
result in any inspiration.
No, murder doesn't really.
I think it
We don't have
would.
any. No, it does for criminals, I think.
One day I'll catch a break.
Like literally criminal background. I think you get inspired. by
Why
it.
am I stuck? I'm stuck.
Come on, Cyrus.
I was gonna rob her, and I got my guy's stuck. What's going on?
Ooh. You got 550 gold. Take it. Jeez. Smoke powder. You can have that, Hadash. We'll need that at some point. Oh no, I've sent it to the paladin. Sven, you got some smoke powder
Wish I had a bag
Keep
of
it.
holding.
Why?
for a rainy day.
Right.
As in, it's a good explosive for destroying things that have a certain toughness, such as stone walls, caves, that kind of thing. And we know where we.
Oh, my
can find
throat's
those.
really dry. Tell you what, I'm gonna go grab a drink. No, I'm not. I've got one right here. Aha.
Okay, you have to pick all the loot out of the out of everything.
Now that's something we haven't seen in a very long time.
What's that?
An overburdened half-orc.
Oh god, yeah.
Yeah. Do you need to drop anything off in camp, like camp support?
Oh yeah, I will do. Actually, I should have
I'm
done
going to
that.
presume no one would object to me hitting this short rest button.
Or the save button?
us all.
Okay, cool.
Let's get going.
There you go. This guy's alive.
Which one?
Oscar, you cheeky bugger.
What, will you get rid of him?
Let's have a chat with him. He's a prisoner. Oh,
Wait! I'm just
Those
a prisoner.
Nazis?
Spare me and they'll be quiet.
Who are
I
you?
swear it.
you're not a prisoner anymore.
I'm an artist.
Oh, he's up
These
there.
faithless bastards were trying to ransom me back to my patron. She is a woman of
Oh, my Dark Urge guy just slaughtered this guy.
and great generosity to those who
Literally
serve.
punched him in the throat.
I've not
Heroes
spoken
who
before.
rescue her prize
Shh,
painter.
you'd have
for
probably had this
example.
conversation with him first.
Oscar Fevras, at your service.
Alright, what can you do for us?
I've never heard of you.
Like, excellent. I'm gonna go to my reward.
You uncultured shit.
Genuine pleasure. I'm in your debt, as is my patron. My betrothed, I should say. Assuming Lady
Okay,
Janeth still wishes to
what do
marry
you
me
bet?
after our little
But she's actually sold him off to these guys to get
Falling
rid of him.
Recall a recent scandal. A patriarch of Baldur's Gate who wished to marry a commoner.
You're Lady Jan's runner.
I did not run away. A date was never set. There were complications.
Let me guess, her
Before
family
I
didn't
became
approve.
My patron, there was another woman. One I planned to spend my life with. But when Lady Janeth offered me a future, well, it felt only right to mention my past. Right, but unwise. I was forced to retreat into the countryside to paint and to clear my head. To choose, I suppose.
Sounds awful, man.
Alright, Pop Ross.
yeah, the first one.
Indeed. One to split the very soul. But I dare not dwell on it any longer, lest I weep. And we have your reward to consider.
You certainly do.
Once I have made my way safely back to the city.
Right.
Say,
There's a
you-
nutter
I don't
upstairs
suppose you
with a
could spare
fire
some
spell.
Coin, could you? Ease the discomforts of the road some.
Wait, he wants my money. Kind of feel like three's the best option.
Yeah.
I suppose I can endure the walk sober. Suffering has become an old friend, after all. Until Baldur's Gate, then.
I'm currently carrying about 20 bottles of wine if he wants them. I'll sell them to him.
Hey, who got inspired there?
Let's have a look at the general. Journal, inspiration. Oh, I did.
Oh, I was wondering which background that. Oh, Guild
Um,
Understand. That
Guild
makes
Understand,
sense.
yeah.
Yeah, sure.
I can hear him trudging through the
Let's
remains.
save. So, save and move on.
Hang on, do we truly have all the loot?
Save it anyway.
Something good here, I hope.
I'm not seeing anything when I hold down Alt.
If you're going to waste resources, Zaris would remind you that you are resources, and she's not above throwing you down the shaft.
Ooh,
And
there's a
do you
chest
really
here.
want to risk attracting the attention of whatever might be at the bottom of that shaft? Okay, so there's an actual literal shaft they're referring to here, possibly. Where might that be?
Explosive. Whoa, there's a proximity one. Probably don't want to stand next to him.
Yeah, hang on a second. I'm just sorting. I'm sorting the inventory out. One sec.
Oh, there's some wolves over here in Jog. Should we go and speak to these two fellas?
Yeah, one sec.
We can find out about Shadowheart's little condition.
Yeah, but one sec.
Yeah, I'm waiting.
You mean, yeah, well...
I'm literally waiting.
Yeah, I didn't like that flashback. It seems like they went lazy mode on that one.
This is gonna be a nightmare to wade through.
That's alright, we don't have to get too close.
Okay, I've got to get 2 people through this. One sec.
I think unless you walk straight over the top.
Can't afford to stay idle.
We'll be alright.
There's a wait a minute. Yeah, there's no way round, is it? Those ladders don't. Okay.
Right, hang on. Wait for Hadash. Oh.
I hate.
Yeah, it's just Shadowheart.
She certainly does. And I still think that wasn't necessarily a real wolf in the past.
Do you want to talk to her?
Hmm?
Do you want to talk to her?
Shadowheart.
I suppose you've noticed I'm not terribly fond of wolves. They're ravenous predators with fangs like daggers. It's hardly an irrational fear to harbour. You've been decent
but
to
so am
me
I.
so far. Maybe if you can, don't make me face any more of them. At least, not alone.
Wolves, though, really?
Really? Some might think it makes me a liability.
You're bait.
Maybe that's what I like about
Herself included, probably.
No different.
You are bait.
Cool, that's... I'm going to talk to Vol.
Okay, so she didn't offer you the vision this time. Interesting.
Nothing to see.
Excuse me?
What on earth?
Why'd you nick in?
I'm going to go talk to Jog.
That's some very unusual skin pigmentation.
Keep away from me!
Or is it war paint?
Had a peach of a shot on you as you came in.
Should have taken it, mate. Should have taken it. Right.
This guy's just pointed out all the smoke powder.
Are we going to get started?
No, speaking to Jog. Come on, Jog.
Interesting.
Come in.
I see there's a gate behind them.
Okay, yeah, let's get started.
Okay. I'll start with this wolf, shall I?
Yeah. I mean, he's got 36. 14.
When you said get started, I thought you meant have a conversation.
And a fight.
I didn't mean it. Where's this wolf gone?
It ran away.
It ran off.
Well, I'll tell you what. Oh, I'll tell you what. You can have. I will.
Yeah, Shadowheart doesn't like wolves. Like,
I've just seen the best thing.
He's trying to better, so I got rid of it.
Not where I was expecting this to go.
There you go.
Twin spell enlarged. His dwarf's the size of Shadowheart now, but beefier.
Possibly
Kick his ass,
yes.
It looks like
Overall
he could eat
size, yes.
Shadowheart, actually.
Right.
She could wear him as armor, like a suit, like a mech suit.
Where
Oh,
can I
that seems very wrong.
Can I
Wait,
stand?
what? Why like a Mexican?
Like a mech suit. Not Mexican.
Oh, right. I misheard. I was like, wear it like
She
a
could
suit,
wear
like
him like a
Mexican. I was like,
Mexican.
why would a Mexican wear a person's suit?
Oh.
Oh, wow. Oh, my God.
Oh, okay.
Jesus
That was-
Christ.
That's an issue.
Well, it's for him.
And you?
No, I'm fine. I can walk off.
Wow, that's a lot.
I did not notice the smoke powder barrel right there.
You are not fine.
I'm doing alright.
Okay, you healers
don't
can
wanna
heal
check that?
stuff up, and I'm gonna
No.
get stuck into these guys over here, I guess.
That's a long way down.
If I can fly,
You're unconscious.
I can. Yeah, I'm sure I've got some saves to make.
Let's get this over with.
Would you like me to do something about that? You're in a difficult to reach spot.
Slap.
No, because you can always raise me if I.
Yeah, I'm not going to waste a scroll of Revivify on you right now, because you might survive on your own.
None taken. Do you want to go and
also
kill,
that
kill
can
these
happen.
wolves and everything else?
There you go. I'll see what I can do. Why don't I...
Alright, I can do that again. Don't worry. Oh, he's come down with me. What? a
I find
sicko.
your justification for this combat extremely flimsy.
Go for him.
I don't mind
Rather like
boxes.
his life.
Oh, I've got the perfect cleave. Just stay alive, Hadash. Stay alive.
Nice.
Oh.
Wow.
Oh god, this sounds bad.
Yeah, that's not
Oh, joy.
essentially not good.
She got dangerous and fumbled.
Right, next turn, I should, in theory.
Heal, Raph.
Yeah,
Heal,
wow.
everyone. Heal, everyone.
No, I think, unless they put me in a real difficult spot, I should be able to fly out of here. So I've got line of sight on Raph.
Yeah, do you want me to stay here then?
Yes, please.
Will it help in some way?
Well, yeah, if I can see you, I can target you with a spell, and then spell I can...
How about that?
Oh, I don't know. I'll find out. I can't really get the camera down.
Why do you
to-
need to target me with a spell for you to fly?
Because every time I cast a first level spell, I can use
I
fly
see.
as a bonus action,
Well-
and that can get me out of here.
How's this for helping?
Well,
you?
that I don't know. It
I'm
might
not
say the
sure
beam's
a lot
blocking
closer.
my like. I'll
Okay,
find out.
well,
I literally.
I can't go any further, so
Yeah, that's cool. We'll see how it goes. Twin. Right, we'll try this again. Ah, except I've got no. Oh, I've got no action for reasons.
because you lost consciousness, it takes away your action when you regain consciousness, and you just have a bonus action that round.
Right, well.
Which means probably cantrips only for most spells.
Where do I go from here?
Cool. Right. I'll do that this turn.
Bloody hell. Okay.
Let's end this.
Yeah, look how many crits they've just rolled.
Yep, it's a lot. Okay.
Yeah, that's
How
bad.
do we want to do this? You know what? I can just do this.
3.
Oh, sorry, that was absolute garbage. Oh, really?
Yeah, push her out of the way. You can.
At 60% mobile, 30 on her.
Oh, I meant, yeah, I would have gone for her, regardless.
Yeah, it was just too slim.
Right. I need to get rid of her.
Yep. Don't suppose you shout out prepared calm emotions by any chance.
Nope.
Well, this is starting to look like it's been a more challenging encounter after all.
Right, there goes that nasty stuff. I've got no spells left, but I've got potions. So I might see if I can toss a potion down. Fuji.
Well, I've made one save already, so hopefully I can make 2 more. And if someone can get in combat with that guy at the back, then at least we'll get this
Working on it.
future attacks.
Not quite there yet. Tell you what, I'll try that. I tried.
Yeah, no, it's fine. Like,
Hey, 2 saves.
he obviously, he said he rolled a natural, but I didn't. He got 20 on his saving against DC 12.
Thanks for making it harder for me to get to him, but you got there. So that's good enough, I suppose.
Yeah, as long as someone's in combat, he'll get this one.
Ugh.
Oof, okay, it happens.
Come on, one more to go. I should get up.
Okay, Wolf helped me. Alright, you. I don't like those odds, so I'm going to use this. There we go. Now I've got heroism and advantage on attack rolls against him for 10 turns.
Sweet.
With a damage roll like that, it might take 10 turns, but we'll see.
Oh, why would you have to fail?
Oh, so close.
Sorry, next time. Next time.
Can't give up. Not now.
Right, Oh, dude, we didn't give her the potions.
She can still drink out though.
No, I want to throw one.
Oh, you can take it out of the inventory. She got him now.
Yeah, walk to the edge before throwing it.
Thanks.
That's got to help.
Yeah, that's got me up.
It's okay. Every miss is one step closer to my turn and me getting a chance.
Oh, I've got no action, of course I don't.
Same as before.
There's thieves' tools floating in the air there. Do you see those?
They were probably on top of something.
They were on this barricade thing before it all went
Yes,
down.
exactly.
Along with the stool
I'm
that's
not
floating.
sure we can reach those easily.
No, I can't. Well, don't worry, I'll see.
Caught it.
Oh, mate, he hasn't. Right, you.
Oh, I was going to do it off the box. Don't need to.
Yeah.
I was just looking at a few special attacks, which might have been fun, but okay. Well.
Indeed.
That probably shouldn't have quite happened like that.
Well, I was fairly surprised that the guy at point blank range blew up the smoke pack. Like, I was not expecting that, even though.
Have attacked them.
No, don't be silly. Had it coming.
Oh, what's this?
Looks like an animal burrow.
Let's open the. Yeah. Looting the stuff. Ooh, these gloves. Abyss Beckon.
Which ones are they?
The Abyss Beckoners. The Demon Spirit are. Have a look in the chest. At the start of the summon creature turn, it must succeed a wisdom saving throw.
Yeah, we'd need to be smaller to go through that. I know what happened last time I came across one of those.
Now, Shadowheart does cast summoned magic weapon. Is that a summoned
There's
creature?
a button here.
It says demons will.
Oh, you've opened this gate already. Should I come into...
Have a look, take them, and see you next time she casts.
Let's just have a look at the spell description.
They're in a room, I sent them to her.
Okay. I'll put them on, just in case.
Oh, that doesn't look good.
Why are we covered
It says
in
Demon
ribbons?
Spirit Aura.
Oh, that would be the gloves, I guess. Oh yeah, Shadowheart's wearing the gloves.
Yeah.
It looks very red and ominous.
It does. But it's on our side. So that's cool.
Can't give up now.
Can we hit a short rest?
Right.
Not a bad idea. Apparently,
the edge off.
there we go.
Go on.
Whatever it takes.
I would like to go and push the giant button, but that feels like a really bad idea.
A dull moment.
What giant button?
The one over here by the other locked gate.
Oh god, I can't. I don't know if I can deal with this aura.
It is kind of. Meh. Ooh. Scroll darkness.
Oh, okay. This one. Did it unlock this gate? No, it didn't. I hope it didn't arm all the traps on the way out of here.
I've
or
got a
something.
key for that.
A photo perception
that
roll.
can't
Three
be.
traps. And these are locked.
Probably.
Watch how you go.
Yeah, there's
They
traps.
are. It's good job they're locked then. Have you got? Oh, we've got no disarm kits. Well,
Why don't
that's
you
unfortunate.
guidance our trap person?
I can do
What?
that too.
Well, our trap person doesn't have any disarm kits, do we?
Yeah, she does. She's got 7.
I got better dexterity than her. Why wouldn't I do?
As
Is
a
it-
proficiency?
Is it sleight of hand?
Yeah, I've got +2 sleight of hand. Shadowheart's got +1. And the dwarf's got -1.
Do you want to do it?
I think I've got a slightly better chance.
Yeah, then you can have all of the disarm kits.
There you go, you can try.
She's got no disarm kits available.
Yes, she has.
I'm taking them.
Mate, I put all my gear in bags. It's tidier.
Disarm. Yeah, one down.
In more interesting times.
Mhm.
Has she got thieves tools as well?
Nope.
Have we got any between us?
Nope.
Right, let's go to the... Can get them off from outside.
I mean, I could pick it up.
That will fit in my pack.
Oh, someone armed the traps.
I did ask if I should press that button, and I pressed it, and it didn't open the gate. And I said, "I bet it's just armed all the traps on the way out."
It did arm the traps. I'll just disarm them.
And everybody ignored me.
I just didn't know the answer to your question, and so I've just seen it. Right, I've got some thieves tools.
Yeah, mine out of the way. I can get these traps sorted.
I've got the. Can you put guidance on me again, please?
Hang on, Raph, 1 second.
I'm checking where this might go.
Okay, that doesn't sort the traps.
What am I to do?
Well, the traps they're switched off, don't they?
Oh, bloody hell, Shadow Heart, walk over there. If I tell you to do a spell, walk to the person. There's literally no one else here.
Cool, thanks. 15. Ooh, nat 20. I'll take it.
Nice.
It's for you.
They don't all happen in combat, and it can be quite nice when they do.
Yeah, come on.
Worth a rummage?
Ooh, Infernal Line.
Is that?
Nice.
No, never mind.
Not bad. Chunk of gold. Who left the dried beef sausage, guys?
Me.
Okay, I'm definitely doing a YouTube restart. This one's gone for quite long.
Yeah. Well, we restarted part of the kingdom.
There we go.
Right, let's.
Back.
Oh, hello, arrows.
I'm chucking even more crates.
Shall we save and move out?
Yeah.
I feel like we've done as much as we can here.
I agree.
Disturbingly, we can probably fast travel out of here without having to negotiate all the traps on the way out.
Mm-hmm. I don't know if I want to use these gloves.
My face
They're very ominous.
You don't need to. I mean, if there's
Summoned
gonna be a fight,
creature.
then-
I didn't know if a summoned axe is going to be classed as a summoned creature.
Yeah.
So
Keep hold of them,
where are we planning on going?
I think we're going to head on west, aren't we? To the
Let's try this way.
Are these traps all disarmed?
Yeah, they'll be green if they were.
Never a dull moment.
Okay.
So I mean, we could go and do the Githyanki, although level 4, they might be a little.
Nah, we should try it anyway, but I think we should rest up first because we don't have any spells.
The thing that will make it more difficult is they're level 5, so they'll have 2 attacks, which will kind of rip through us a little bit.
Good point. In which case, let's go do spiders.
Yeah, let's go and do spiders.
Can we do something else? So I'm completely out of spell slots again, which is fine. Also used all lay on hands, and so I don't have much I can do at this point. I'm basically a low rank fighter. But what I was going to say is, when we're next back in camp, I would like to do something.
He's respecking.
No, I want to examine Lae'zel to see what Githyanki counters to see if. Really
Okay, while you do that, I'm going to examine Shadow Heart.
Do that because it's.
Anything of use?
There's that group of level 5 Githyanki. I want to know if that spell will be useful against them. You know.
Which spell?
The one I just named.
I know, but I didn't hear you. That's what I'm asking.
Oh, this guy's dead as well.
What happened? What, the artist got him on the way out?
No, the guy that's crouched down in the boxes up here waiting for his friends.
Oh, you get Saladin?
Yeah, sorry. There's no paladin here. You're gonna trash him with the staff. Just stay down there a second, Ra.
This ladder doesn't come up here, so... this one, right.
You never saw that?
I heard it. I hear it through the black load screen of no load screen picture-ness.
Oh, someone's dead. Oh, you slipped out of it, you mother... little bitch.
Jesus Christ, Shadowheart, you got blood all over my cloak. What the hell? In fact, you hit him so hard that my cloak's in me. Just check.
Must not say it. I'm doing a very good job so far.
You are. Let's move on. You gain, we saw. You kicked his ass.
Yeah, okay. Just looting up around this guy.
Oh, that went laggy.
Yeah, it does me on this bit as well. I don't know what it is.
Probably all the fire.
It's probably
So
because I'm
apparently
inside still
next
looting.
patch is going to have reduced lag in Act 3 in City of Baldur's Gate, apparently.
Oh, I haven't got that far, so I've not experienced it yet.
Don't forget you're tinterneting through the Tinternet to my PC, which is running all of this whilst streaming and recording and sending you the info back. That's probably a bit laggy because you moved away from me and I had to work on other things.
So, as I said, when we were in the Druid's Grove, I spent some party funds. And I bought ourselves a camping supply pack, so we got half a camp.
Okay. I've been
Towards
picking
our
up
next one.
Been picking up some stuff from Rest. Around well, quite a lot of dried meats.
Where are you going?
Look at that beast.
He's
Where am
leaning
I going?
dangerously.
Oh, no, there's the person on the bridge. The Yankee Dragon.
Were you not going to camp first?
Yeah, I thought we were going to do the spider as well. But I thought I'd pick up the waypoint.
Okay.
And then he kept going this way.
And then I just saw the woman outside.
Okay, let's go to camp.
Alright.
Grab a long rest. Ooh.
Oh.
Because it's finally happened.
I don't think I've seen this.
I haven't seen this.
Oh, no, I have.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
just
yeah.
an angle.
Yeah, I've seen it.
Yeah, no, I have. It's just a weird start.
The black oil slick stuff.
Yeah.
Well, you've been naughty. And you know what happens when you're naughty.
Gods damn it. Anyone but her.
Number 2.
Flatterer. Why, if I had a warm heart, I'm sure it would be skipping. Call me Mizora. I'm Will's patron, the fount of his power. My pet's been unruly, and his leash needs a yank. We had a deal, Will. But Karlak's still breathing.
I've taken more pleasant
I'm right
shits
here.
than you, Mizora. And at least those can be buried after.
That's no kind of talk for a lady. By the way, Karlak, Zariel sends her regards.
You told me! Devils only! She's a tiefling, not a monster!
How precious. The little pupster's found his bark.
Clause G, Section 9. Target shall be limited to the infernal, the demonic, the heartless, and the soulless.
Karlak meets the criteria by virtue of having no heart. Don't you worry. That ship has long sailed the Styx. But a defiant pup must still pay his price. To wit.
Will burns in the fires of Avernus. The lightning storms of Dis strike his flesh. His soul passes through each layer of the hells, gaining their essence and their torment.
Will's having a bad time of it.
Mm-hmm.
That's one horny dude.
You notice it's not just for horns, it's for ridges on his face as well.
That's better.
What the hells have you done?
A promise broken, a price paid. You know the terms.
Get used to the new form, pet.
There's no going back. Some magic even I can't undo.
Now, let's see how the frontiers fare without their precious blade.
Karlak, keep an eye on him, would you? I'll be keeping mine on you.
Oh, and Will, don't forget, our pact still stands. Ta-ta.
Yeah, I've seen the second one with her, I think.
I haven't.
I've seen a bit more.
So a lot's opened up now. Lots of conversations, probably
I'll be
exactly
honest,
about
soldier.
that.
Yeah, the interactions are pretty cool.
Will hardly knows me, but he chose my life over his. Been a long time since someone stuck their neck out for me like that. You can say that again. When he was chasing me through Avernus, I thought he was just another sad merc. How wrong I was.
Cool, right, let's oh, someone else. Gale.
In fact, the only two people who don't seem to have anything to say.
Oh, everyone wants to
is-
talk to us. Gale can shut up. I'll talk to Will.
God's damn her, straight back to the hells. Just look at me.
That's
I
me.
did what was right,
Mm.
and Mazora made me pay for it. I'd be hunting devils and demons, she said. Traitors and hypocrites, heartless evils of all sorts, but not Zariel's victims. Not innocent tieflings.
Yes, an Arcana roll.
All these years. You'd think it's a lesson I'd have well learned. It's Mazora who grants me the power to conjure armor and cast eldritch blasts. Before I was infected, I could even call hell beasts and summon festering clouds, but I promise you, every thrust of my blade and every flame I sparked was for the good of the coast. I can't
That's new.
utter the terms or circumstances of the pact. I can tell you most all else, but the pact, I'm forbidden, unless Mazora permits it. But I'll say this.
Interesting.
The moment I pacted myself to Mazora, I have not regretted for a heartbeat. It was my proudest deed. It was worth the sacrifice. All I can give you on that is my solemn word.
Okay, Gale, what do you want?
Oh, God.
Oh, is this?
That hit the spot. I can feel it work.
What?
The
We
magic
haven't
is
just
like a
given him
lullaby
an
that
item,
sings
have
to
we?
sleep the demon
I haven't.
inside. A metaphorical
Neither
demon,
have I.
haste to point out, but no less dangerous. And no less bound to wake up again to continue its ravages. Such is the nature of all monsters.
Why is he talking like we have?
I don't know. Is this a throw over?
Nothing I'm wearing is gone, is it? I don't see any equipment gone. I'd be worried about losing.
We
Sincerely,
give him
though,
the cursed gloves for goblin
I
gloves.
understand I ask a lot from you with few answers in return.
Don't mention it.
My lord,
I'm not
I
sure we
bow
did.
to your boundless kindness.
Okay, sweet.
Right.
That was odd.
It was odd. I'm not sure that should have played this time around. Yeah, let's dump some stuff.
Give Yankees counted as
Something
humanoid,
matter?
so that spell won't help against them. Right.
Okay, nothing to talk to her about. Just going to offload some camp supplies. So my solo playthrough at the moment, I've got enough camp supplies in camp to open up a brewery.
Nice.
Literally.
Have either of you found a use for soul coins?
For what, sorry?
Soul coins.
Not
Yes. I have.
What do they do?
But I haven't done it.
Oh.
Yet. Apparently one use is to power up Karlach's demonic engine to make her even more powerful in battle.
Oh, really?
As a consumable, yeah.
Wow.
I suspect there'll be another late game use for them, but that's one use.
Mind you, I've never actually run with Karlach in the past. Maybe I'll discover it next time then.
Okay, guys, you want the breakdown of what we're having tonight? Because it's quite simple. We're having sausages, garlic, cheese, onions, more garlic, 12 garlic bulbs, actually.
Actually, have we got enough alcohol to make an alcohol meal?
An alcoholic meal?
Yeah, because there is.
Are you trying for that achievement?
Yes, if we could do it. There's an
Probably.
achievement for having just alcohol only.
There's an achievement for camping with purely alcohol. I got it earlier, but yeah.
Yeah, that's how I know it exists, because I saw you.
80 camping supplies of booze. That's got to be hard on.
I think that's it. Hang on, let me just make sure that's all alcohol. Sherry, ale, bank. Yeah. That was all alcohol. What on earth are you wearing to bed?
That's my Twitch gear. Yeah.
There you go.
Thanks. Cheers, buddy. My guys are probably feeling rough as hell.
Right, let's go to the village then.
Yeah. The lads in the village.
If we're doing spiders, I'm doing this.
I recommend going down the well, getting the, and then maybe going in that way, because the fight with the Ettercaps tend to go better doing it from that direction.
I sensed it might. That's literally the direction I was going to take from, because I went down into the forge and broke down the wall, just because it might be easier from the forge side. But then I was going to come up and go down through the well.
Yeah, I've done it a couple times to the well side, and then it has to do it from the forge side.
Overgrowth of moss. The well looks.
And on this playthrough, we haven't read the notes about the blacksmith's apprentice hanging around here a lot.
No. Guidance. Somebody guide me, please.
There you go. As if you needed it.
I like to think of the dwarf. Random
Dry
pointers.
stones line the wall. At the bottom, something gleams in the dappled light.
Climb down the bucket. Come on.
Do we all go down?
We better help.
Yeah, I'm at the bottom.
Interestingly, the guidance aura was still where you were standing at the top before I went down. Am I literally the only party member without a magic weapon at this point? I think I might be. We can just walk in here and grab the stuff.
We can, and then we can go up the cliff face and take a fight with the Ettercaps that way.
Oh no, I'm aware. I wasn't entirely certain if we could actually walk straight into this chamber or not.
Oh yeah, we can.
Who wants the boots?
I think Hadash should have them. And I think before once we've done this to the matriarch, it would make sense for you to try and creep around and destroy all of the eggs before we start fighting her, so they don't get released in the main fight. Because that will make it significantly easier.
Destroy the eggs, did you say?
Yeah.
Sorry guys, I need to step away for a few moments.
Okay.
Back in a bit.
Yeah, if you destroy the eggs, there's like 2 platforms. And then there's a bunch on the floor. Just kill as many as we can.
Mate, I bought an oil barrel.
And then if we get... When the matriarch's on one of the bridges, if we can fireball that or exploding barrel that while she's on it, she'll take the damage from the attack and the falling damage from destroying the web, which will help a lot as well.
Mm-hmm.
And then apart from that, just I found it most useful to smack her, but stay spread out so that when she does her ranged attack, it doesn't hit multiple people at once.
Let's see.
And I've got dancing lights, so I can keep her in the light. And yeah, flee.
Cool.
That's what I got. I'll enlarge you just for shit. Did anyone pick up a scroll of fireball?
No.
Where?
Alright, I'm back.
Oh. Welcome back. It's Raph, did you pick up a scroll of fireball? Any chance?
I didn't pick up anything.
Okay, no worries. Yeah, that's fine. Let's save him. Yeah, so there's that explosive barrel, and there's an S-cap in the corner. I'm with a face spider. I mean, it's kind of a rude awakening.
What? It's an oil barrel. It's not a smoke powder.
Oh, oil barrel.
It's split open, then I'd have to set it on fire.
I've got.
You want one?
I can set it on fire, but if you chuck it down there, I mean, it'll.
Should I ask that again?
Do I want one? No, I just want somebody to throw it down.
Do you want a barrel of smoke powder that I picked up in the Zentrum outpost?
Not yet.
No, we'll keep that for later on. We'll just use the oil.
I've got to walk close to the edge. Hang on.
Have to keep going.
Yeah, out of this. The S-caps are with a nice.
Oh, it's all kicking off. You tried.
Brilliant.
Oh, that's fine. Ish.
Right to my parlour, said the phase spider to the player characters.
Yeah.
Right.
And I'm going last.
Would you check out these crazy sons of bitches?
Why? Okay, I mean. Oh no, he went away.
Get stuck in. Yeah, because you don't want them spitting on me and losing the spell straight away.
Okay, I'm going in.
Run in there and just batter it. Come on. You can do it. Nice.
Right, 1 second, please. 1 second. Don't do anything. Don't do anything. Ugh. Hadash's just a bit kind of probably gonna get killed.
Should be right. As soon as the paladin walks up and fights.
Gotta get out of the webs first.
Hey mate, we saved the concentration for it. Just don't witch bolt anyone.
Yeah, no, I went. Right. Are they obscured? No. No. Infested.
I'm still on the web if you're gonna burn it.
No, I was just thinking if I could reach.
I think.
Are you thinking the web's under me?
No.
There's
Web
that
there, but
would've-
I couldn't get line of sight on
That
them.
might help. Okay, no, I'm good.
Where did the other one go? Oh, he's over there. Ugh.
Guess what?
Smitey. Oh, you didn't smite it? No.
Saving it for upcoming encounters.
Oh, okay. How many times a day can you do at the moment?
3, if I do absolutely nothing else. That is a very strange camera angle. The camera was stuck underneath the dead spider for a few seconds.
Mm-hmm.
I just might want to stay where I can reach him on our turn. Especially if you're thinking of burning those webs.
I'm not burning with you on them, so I'll just make you.
Yeah, Hadash is going for a jog, for sure. Depending on
if I
what's-
can reach the spiders.
Yeah, as I said, you might want to wait a little first.
Mm-hmm.
I'll try and help you out a bit. Because you're going to need it by the look of it. Oh, lovely. There's one over there now as well.
That I can burn though.
Excellent. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you're down quite a lot, aren't you? Okay, fine. Have a big one.
Thank you. Oh, really?
Should I head round for that one behind us and give it some grief, or...?
I'd say no, because I can burn that webbing and we can kill him with damage.
Okay, I'll try this go then.
Although it is going... No, it's going after me. Yeah, that's fine. I should
Man,
take care of it.
Oh, I've clicked on it. I didn't. I wasn't doing that. What's such a
Oh,
waste?
that's fine. You probably will guarantee its death now when I burn the webs.
How about... I mean, it's right below me. If we could get rid of this web bridge as well, that might help.
Yeah, but they need full down.
Yeah, I know.
It's going to come up anyway.
Oh, excellent.
Still
okay,
excellent.
That's taking the piss.
Yeah, it comes with the territory. Right.
Is it still over there? It is. Excellent.
Not anymore.
All right, hold it. Okay, I
Love
was
this.
gonna.
Love this spear. Get blinded.
Burning might not be worth it, but it could be fun. Fuck it, it's so fun.
Oh, it's blind.
And
That's
on
cool.
fire.
And
And
on fire.
smite.
And
What's
with
the
4
saving
health
smite
left,
do?
it's on fire.
Oh, it takes 1 to 6
We
damage.
don't need to worry about it.
Nah, he's not going anywhere.
I'll just smash this one for 20 or 30 damage. Oh, hang on. I forget. I get a free one. Because I did a crit.
Great.
Oh, one left.
That's not good.
You're taking the piss.
I would, if you can, I'd back up and shoot him next time. So he doesn't spread the
I
infested.
mean, that one's pretty much out of it in a round or 2 anyway.
Yeah, I can't.
So it's just this one we...
I'll take an attack of opportunity if I run away.
Oh, you're both infested anyway. That is going to... I'll just spread out. How's
its
Shadow
fire's
Heart?
gone out. That's annoying.
How's
Right,
Shadow
shall I
Heart?
murder this bugger, or do you want to give it a try?
Um,
Here we go.
Before you guys do anything, can you...
Infested, that's fun.
No, it's not. Not for you guys, it isn't.
No, I am apparently immune to being infested.
Removed by fire or acid. Can I help you with fire?
I've got alchemist fire on me.
So, like, do you want me to chuck one at you? Or burning hands you?
Yeah, why not? Actually, Shadow Heart's got it as well. So,
So, let me throw... I'll throw at you two. Shadow Heart can... She's got more hit points.
Are we planning short rest after this encounter?
yes.
Okay, I won't drink that potion then. We'll probably need it for the upcoming encounter.
There you go. Oh,
Well,
Shadow Heart.
thank you very much. I didn't even do that.
You did.
I didn't.
You
Shadow
were
Heart.
infested.
No, I wasn't.
Oh, you, I thought you both had
No, I wasn't.
Where's she going?
Well, it's a long way down now.
You look like you were. So.
My faith will guide me.
We better do that short rest before jumping down, because that looks dangerous now. The edge of
Yeah, let's sit here. And we clear up the other bits.
Oh, I don't need to jump down. I'll take damage. I can just jump over there.
Goblin jar. Down.
What's inside?
Okay, got a ring. During combat, when the wearer starts their turn with 50% hit points or less, they gain momentum for a turn.
That's cool.
Or less. Interesting.
Any desperate takers?
No, women. Well, one of the melee characters can have momentum.
Basically, bit of extra movement speed.
Yeah, which is kind of useful if you're moving
Okay,
around.
that's what it is. Interesting.
Raph? Obviously, I'd love it, but
Yeah, I could use this. I don't have a lot of magic items. I've got 3 actually, and more if you count consumables.
okay, send it to you.
Thank you.
Right, okay. Where's Fulgar gone?
Just gone up around the
Up
corner.
here. I'm following him slowly to make it easier.
I'm going to wait here.
Uh-huh.
Or here-ish. Even. And then if Hadash wants to go round destroying the eggs on the 2 platforms over here and over there, we can then start the party. You might want to shut
No,
out
he's
mine
come
as
round
well.
here behind us instead.
No, he wants to come this way. But I mean,
We've got another party member to organise.
yeah.
I mean, I'm not very stealthy.
No, but you can walk across the webbing. And you should be able to avoid it. If you're sneaking, you should.
Am I hacking them up or throwing stuff at them?
I would use ranged weapon and just shoot them dead. Unless actually Alchemist Fire will probably do it in one go. It's probably just as easy. Oh, that's okay.
They're burning. That's good.
Where's the next batch?
There's one on the far
Oh,
corner.
dude, I'm never going to get around
Cross
there.
that web down and to the left on the floor.
I should have done the back lock first.
I think she's moving.
Yeah, she'll patrol the platform.
Yeah, I'd have to wait for her to move away from that one so I can hit the eggs at the back.
Yeah, in the meantime, there's... Where is it? Eggs are down here.
Currently stealthy.
Yeah.
Can't quite throw it from here. No, I've been seen.
Okay.
Oh,
that's
shit.
in there. There we go.
I'm going to sneak, see if I can get these.
No time to waste.
Hey, look at that oh so familiar initiative order.
Off I go.
You might want to get the rest of the party involved as well.
Yeah,
Yeah, doing it slowly. We're sneaking around underneath. Kill these eggs. Can you get them?
I'm just seeing if... Path interrupted. What does it mean by...
So I'm sending Shadow Heart in.
I see that. Not just from a map now either.
So I'll sneak around and...
Right. I'm going to bring her back up to the party.
Oh, yeah. Give me a second to do this because... Oh, have you destroyed the eggs?
The one's on the floor, yeah. Shot a fire arrow at them.
I will see if I can get...
And somehow that didn't add her to the fight, even though she was really close to the phase spiders.
Yeah, well, if this...
So that was positive.
I'm going to try and get into the fight by blessing you. But I'm only going to do it if...
I'll see if I can get...
Oh, I can't get a headache in that. No way. Okay. In which case we'll do this. Okay, that's in, but she's not.
Let's make this quick.
Okay, she's in the fight now.
Hold on, this is potentially social suicide. No, don't do that.
No choice but to keep going.
14?
Where are you?
Right, this is going to get me in the fight, but
It certainly is.
I've just done us a favour.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Where is she going? She's
follows me
going for me. That's fine.
Right, that's one down.
That certainly helped.
Nice. Oh, there's hatched. Where are those spiders?
No, I think you burnt them. Oh.
But what I mean is, why
Oh,
didn't they?
They're
Why didn't the
burning.
eggs get destroyed?
I don't know. It's fine. We can deal with them in a minute. There you go.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, this is why.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that's why we get risen, because they all do about fucking 90 million hit points.
Right. I'd ask if you need help over there, but I'm not sure I can give any, because that bridge seems to be gone.
What can I do? Can I press on?
Oh, hang on. I can't get close enough.
Actually, I know what I can do.
A pusher. Probably not wise.
In theory, do that. Alright.
Right.
Oh, I can't use scrolls. Are you kidding me?
Can you not?
Oh no, it's because I don't have an action. That's
Mm-hmm. Oh god.
What can I do?
What can you do?
Is not your best option, but it
Oh, I
might
know.
help.
Down.
Good choice.
Uh-oh.
Whoa.
Ow.
She saved my life.
Yep. I hate it when they run away.
Fly down there, doesn't it?
Some of these spiders hopefully should die on their turn.
At least two, I'd say, possibly three.
A couple, yeah, the 3 and 4 hit one might survive, but the others.
Okay, I've got an idea.
Mm-hmm. You're not going to attack the web, are you?
I would save the web until the spider's on it, to be honest. So it takes full damage.
It's crazy.
Uh-oh.
Cheers, man.
But it might work.
Yeah, it's done me a solid right.
I'll wait for others to take their turns
Now,
first.
if
see what
I
I've got
can
left.
do that, if I do this, and then target. When you say target's too far, I don't think it's too far.
On my way.
Thank you. What about the Spear of Destiny?
Yeah, I can't. The trouble is that it doesn't move very far, so
it has a fly option,
yeah,
doesn't it?
but it's still not enough movement.
No, but it could fly down to the bottom, surely.
No, it can't.
How am I?
It's a 6-meter fly.
It's a 9-meter fly, but I'm also webbed apparently.
Hey, would it be nicer to try and tackle the Queen down there around the edge of the pit, or up here on the platforms?
Up on the platform, because if she's on the web, we can destroy the web and call extra falling damage.
In that case,
No, I can't do anything about this. That is so annoying. The web was destroyed, but apparently it's still here.
so if we want to break line of sight,
Hadash wants her to come in, even though he's going to get absolutely belted.
yeah, should have. Okay, well, never mind.
Nope, just going to go for Fuji. Nope, she's coming for Hadash with a stupid rage attack.
That's okay.
Oh,
This
you're
one's up here, and
you're dead.
Right.
Shouldn't have made me your enemy.
oh mate. Okay, that's better.
Get him, shut up.
Is he coming for those vines?
Yeah. For some reason, that gap was too great to fly across. It's kind of annoying. The one again.
I think I'm better off just moving to here and waiting for now, actually.
Just yes, spread out. Do not stand that close together.
Here it is.
She will mop you all up.
Ugh.
That's a lot.
Yep.
Okay, going for the matriarch.
You've made a grave mistake.
Gotta try. Here we go. That's my last one. Excellent. There's all the spider eggs. Yeah, it's still there.
Yes, yeah, but spider.
We got a spear. We got a spear. Don't forget the spear. It might be able to do something.
If everyone's got a spare attack, they can check out this phase spiders. They could have an advantage against it.
I wish.
Yeah, I can't get there.
I mean, a range attack. No.
Again.
No, I tried.
Okay. Oh, okay. God.
We can almost imagine they'll be in different spaces next round. Yeah, don't you dare break my concentration.
That's all right. Now, if someone can fire the bridge, that would help. If not, I'll do it myself. Because the matriarch, oh yeah.
Got a spiked bowl, which isn't really fire.
60 falling damage.
Okay, can I get near the edge? Enough. No, I can't. Can I just chuck it over anyway? Oh.
What are you throwing over?
A spiked bulb to make them both bleed.
No, wait. Okay.
Or just one of them. There we go. Not much, but it's something.
Potion. potion.
Yes, they're very mobile foes. They might not be there for long.
They're also quite wounded foes. So if you two split up.
I'd love to, but I'm out of movement.
Okay.
I suppose it also means I can help my friend if he goes down.
What's the special ability on the spear?
It does more damage to things with more eyes.
Oh.
She just needs to be in combat with them to hit.
That sounds like something I could really be doing right now with my thing I've put on it.
Did that not do any damage to it?
No, I didn't. I missed it apparently.
Even though there's oil all under it.
How bizarre.
It's weird.
Mm.
Although the face spider's burning, so at least that may die next round.
Well, that's good. That's really good.
Yeah, I'm surprised it.
What?
You did it again.
Cauterized
right.
bleeding wounds?
If it stays there, I'm going to shoot that bridge away. What a more
Really now?
That spider.
It's alright, I'm going to go tackle it with Shadowheart.
Yeah, you do that. No, don't worry.
Okay, I'll help.
Right,
There you go.
Hold on. Cool. So the
And now I'm
matriarchs
helping splitting up a bit as well.
down to 18 hit points. That's cool.
Another fight. Let's go.
Yep.
I have to steal someone's potion.
You need her coming closer because I've still got advantage on attack rolls against her.
So I'm going to get 18 hit points. Probably going to die next round. That's good. So he's got that Shadowheart's got. Oh, no, Shadowheart's been. Spears there. Eve's gone. Yeah. She can't attack all of us.
I think she's either attacking me or coming up here next round. There we go.
That's funny, but if she attacks. How?
She did both. Excellent. Right.
Oh my
I'll
god.
enjoy my advantage.
How can I miss?
Immune to single toxin. I wasn't using it.
Yeah, something like that.
There we go.
Shadowheart did the business.
Time to get going.
Spear came in worth it in the end.
Poisonous robes for
Spiritual weapons, amazing, especially the hammer. Days.
Mm-hmm.
It's such a useful version.
And it is an actual robe as well. Let's see.
What's the rope?
Poisonous
Give it to
robes.
the wizard.
Yeah.
Poisonous ropes.
We need healing potions, guys.
Ooh. We could probably make some, right?
Maybe.
Potion of healing. No, we need more rogues. Rogues more. And
we need shrooms.
And mirror grass. Yeah. Okay, let's keep an eye out for that.
It's good timing as well, guys.
Yeah, that
I was going to mention that.
That poisonous robe, who's wearing it?
No one.
No one at the moment.
Is it? Have you stashed it away?
No, it's still there.
Oh, you haven't looted it. Oh, okay. That's fine.
There you go.
So no, I was reading it.
If you're wearing it and you cast a spell that does poison damage, it does more poison damage, like D4 extra, I think.
I feel a breeze.
Yes, I've only got chromatic orb that'll do that.
I wonder what's down there.
Mind your footing. The bones of the careless are probably littered down there.
I'll
we
wear
should
it for
give a
now.
warning.
But if we need to feed it to Gale, he can take it. I'm not that precious.
Yeah.
Cool. Right. Just gonna get that dark amethyst.
Got it.
Okay, cool.
He did, yes.
And
that was okay. We did
that's
all right
fine.
there.
Okay, let me the waypoint. Let me just save that.
Open up.
Got the waypoint.
Sweet.
We want to end it on a camp.
Um.
And a cell up.
How are you?
Might as well at this point.
A cell up
Yeah,
on a camp.
yeah.
Let's go to the village. Not the blight village. It's not where I wanted to go. Grove. There we go. She can. Actually, I think she does the same amount of damage with her Morningstar. As she does
I think the
with that
damage
spear.
is always the same. They just have different abilities, right?
Oh no, she does less damage with the spear.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but she does 2 to 12 additional piercing damage to certain creatures that sport multiple sets of eyes.
Oh, sorry, you're not talking about spiritual weapon.
What you're saying is, if we meet any beholders later,
It says certain
or
creatures.
just more
that sport.
spiders.
So I think it's spiders.
Okay.
But it looks cool.
Huh.
Yeah.
Onward.
Right, halfling. Tell me.
If there's any better armor there than chainmail.
It's chainmail +1. Was there last time.
Gold.
I'll check the blacksmiths. You never know, it might actually be heavy armor for once. Proper heavy.
Nah, you won't see heavy armor for a while.
Not until like Act 3 or something.
Well, the
Classes
soonest
you can wear
not
it
until you've
straight
gone to
away,
the
but it
forge.
just doesn't exist.
Yeah, the forge was the first time I saw splint mail. But then after
Really?
that, yeah. Act 2 has the first time I started seeing people drop full plate.
Scale +1, chain +1, ring mail +1, which is not that great. And he's resorted it all over. Magic items are at the top.
Yeah, that happens sometimes. It's quite nice when they do that. Yeah, I don't like losing control of character for no reason, so that Shattered Flail could go, but you could just keep it for Gale. Because it's not that like expensive on the weight.
Yeah, let's keep it for Gale.
So, what you need to do is get a Gale bag and just throw all the stuff in it.
Call it Simone. Think about it, if you have to. You shouldn't have to. The things we remember, eh?
Yeah.
Right. Gonna send Fulgar a few things to sell, not much, but some stuff.
You've got so much stuff to sell. What's going on there?
Do we think these silver ingots can be used for crafting?
Yep. I've got a bag for that sort of stuff.
Okay. Hold on to them.
I think they can, yeah.
I've also got jewellery and gemstones in there.
I've been keeping them jewellery and gems. Found like a jewels, unless there's something in Baldur's Gate. I haven't yet found anyone who could make something out of that.
Are you currently in Baldur's Gate?
No.
No,
That's
okay.
what I mean. Unless there's somebody in the city.
Ah, okay.
I haven't.
Yeah, I currently have a gem bag that contains 1,700 gold's worth of stuff.
I'm going to keep those scrolls because the random scrolls can be useful.
Mm-hmm.
And those arrows, I don't know where something in. I'll sell them.
Oh, I'll keep those.
Yeah. The arrows, they're super useful just for setting things afire and doing AoE damage and all sorts.
Yeah, give the arrows to Shadow Heart.
So now we know momentum is just a small speed boost. Do we want to sell this magic scimitar that gives you momentum for 2 turns every time you hit something?
I would keep it just in case.
It's not even +1.
No, I'd sell that. No, I'd put it in the Gale bag. Because it's a Gale bag item.
I'll send that to you eventually.
Why am I keeping the Gale bag stuff?
Because you said you had a bag.
No, I didn't. I said you need to get a bag.
Yeah, okay.
Very different.
Well, that's different.
Yeah.
I've got a bag for quest items, a bag for jewels and gems and jewellery, and a bag for potions and throwables. I don't have a Gale bag. Full guard's carrying the Gale bag stuff.
Well, at least that made a dent in our experience to next level.
Yeah, should we camp?
Yeah, give me 1
I
second.
think he's still trading.
No, I have finished trading. I'm just organising my inventory. Because there isn't an auto sort button. I did it myself.
I love the fact that Hadash and Sven are just covered in blood.
I once again refrained from buying a cheap magic weapon because there's probably something better I can find soon anyway.
Well, as soon as we go to the Goblin camp, there's a mace, a hammer, a few other things.
Yeah. It's just actually that hammer was really good, wasn't it? Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I want this. I want the.
Oh, there's the shield as well. You can get for Shadow Heart.
I want a maul.
Yes, just a bit of patience, really.
Yeah, because obviously constructs take more damage from bludgeoning.
You can get more from the cathedral as well.
Yeah.
What's his name?
The finish the masterwork weapon. Getting
I think that's what we were talking about.
Yeah. Well, no, you can get a great sword, a long sword, or a dagger there. For finish the masterwork weapon. I suggest you either take a longsword, which silences the enemies, or I take a great sword to swap out for casters.
They seem to have changed it to a great sword, a quarterstaff, or a sickle. According to my episode I recorded last night.
You can definitely make a sickle now. I think a dagger.
Okay.
Calm down, please.
I won't leave them behind.
And I think we'll be making 2 suits of splint mail at the forge.
We can make 2 items there now?
Yep.
Yep, there's 2 bits of mithril you can.
Okay, well we might want to look at other options as well at the time, just in case there's
I
something
think there's a
extra.
longsword, a splint mail, a
Shield, scale mail.
Scale mail.
Is there a mace as well?
No.
I think it's a mace as well.
It's either a mace or a morning star or a flail. Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, one of us should take the full set, actually.
I'll happily work on that. I've been reasonably light on stuff so far.
Well, actually, I've got a little bit of knowledge. Actually,
That might be the Forge Guardian drops a helmet as well, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does. And actually, you can replicate that in a very early section of Act 2. With the Infernal Plates. Yeah. So we'll get a full set back, doesn't it?
Oh, yeah.
This 1 soul coin we have. right?
Oh, we've got 4. But yeah.
Yeah, I was going to ask about that because in my playthrough, Astarion just suddenly had one at one point, and I don't know where he got it from. I was like, he wasn't even in the party. It's like, what? Did he pick it up at somewhere or what? You know. So I've got 3 in my playthrough at the moment. There'll be a 4th one around somewhere I might have missed. It's fine.
Cool, we done it?
I think Astarion starts with a soul coin, if I remember rightly.
He might. That would explain why he had one.
We are done here.
Okay, so there was talk of returning to camp, and all my empty spell slots could replenish. Essentially. Not happy about them being used up that quickly, but there were a couple of slightly tough fights, and
we're on tactician.
Yeah, exactly. No, it was more being asked if I was ready to go to bed as soon as the load screen had finished. That was a bit of a peeve.
Okay. I just need a single 3. One moment, please.
I'm wondering if companions have some conversations that are only available in evening mode, in evening clothes, and some that are available at other times in camp. Or if it's just, if you're in camp, it's all good.
I think it's only an evening code. The times that I've had a conversation or gone to rest is always put evening mode to have the conversation before starting the dialogue. And the only exception I've had so far is the tiefling party.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Let's save and call it.
Right, there we go. A proper save as well.
Oh yeah.
Oh yes. Definitely. Okay guys. Good place to leave it.
Yeah, I do notice we got that quest we got from Walk-in's Rest where we rescued the trapped man. We need to speak to his wife.
Walking
yes.
in the grass where we saved the trapped man. I'm not entirely sure.
Walking's Rest, where in the burning building.
Oh, Walking's
where he
Rest.
saved-
I was like, walking in the grass?
He'll be kneeling down next to his missus. We need to go and speak to him.
And we failed to. Oh, joy.
That's alright, it's just a run back.
Do it. Yeah, we'll do it next time. It's fine.
We'll do it next time when we go fight the Gith Yankee.
Yeah, there's a waypoint right outside. Right, I need to get to bed.
Alright,
Yeah,
well,
cool.
Cheers for the game, guys, and we'll.
Around
meet
next
again,
week,
continue
the week
next time.
after that, I won't be around, just so you know.
Okay.
Okay.
Gives me more time to catch up on you guys a bit then.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Cool. Alright, guys, take care.
Yeah, bye bye.
Bye.